Hey, what's up, guys? I got a few things to show off today. A few concert pickups, and I have a mail order that just showed up. So the first thing I actually got a pretty long time ago, but I'm pretty sure I never showed it off. I kept on meaning to. A lot of times with pickups, I kind of end up just forgetting to show them off, but I at least intend to. But yeah, band came through a few months ago called Peace Pursuer, so I like their sound. Picked up their CD. It's called Divided We Stand. For those from the area, they're opening for Glistener, and if I'm not mistaken, I think I picked up wind of there being a family ties between members of both those bands. Their first time touring. They're from out of town. I can't remember exactly where they're from. Georgia, maybe. I can't remember for sure. Tom's is coming to join me. Hasn't done that for a while, but yeah. Either way, with the family ties like that, I feel like coming down to our area, playing a show with Glistener is always going to be a easy win for them. But in terms of sound, before I get into that, actually, a lot of times, I do kind of check out bands that I see on flyers that I don't know, just kind of out of curiosity to kind of prepare myself. Usually I don't look too much into them. I kind of want to let the show that I see kind of speak for itself, but I at least kind of want to figure out their genre or whatever. And I was immediately interested in them just when I saw their lineup, because it's two drummers, synthesizer, and a singing bassist. Pretty unique array of instruments. But yeah, in terms of sound, I'd kind of compare them to like Sonic Youth, Primus, and whatever random jazz fusion band you want to throw in the mix, Weather Report or whatever. The drums particularly, I feel like, have like kind of a fast-paced, aggressive, jazzy feel to them. Bassist has a huge pedal board for both his bass and his vocals, and it's kind of that funky vibe that you get from like Primus, but also there's a lot of weird, noisy experiments I'd associate with Sonic Youth. So, in terms of packaging, I mean, it's pretty simple DIY stuff. Just print off some burned CD. But even then, like, I've been seeing more and more like smaller local bands doing stuff like this. I wish more would do that, because I know that getting physical media pressed, when you're at that level, it can be kind of a risk. Not everybody. Hey, don't be a biter boy, Thomas. Don't be a biter boy. It can be kind of a risk. Not that many people are into collecting physical media at the level I am. And I know it can be expensive too, but there's still, people that like me that just really enjoy listening to music on physical media. So, I mean, that's kind of a nice, easy, simple way of getting it done. Get off that, Thomas. Next up, so, these guys have been in, done shows in my areas at least twice that I know of. I only went to the most recent one. First one, I didn't know about them. They weren't on my radar. I don't even know if I even saw the flyer for the show, but I definitely saw pictures from the show, and I was immediately fascinated just from seeing those pictures. Kind of, again, with, when I checked out Peace Pursuers, pictures that they've posted to just kind of let me know their lineup. But yeah, kind of funny thing, I eventually was able to dig up the flyer from the first show that they played, and they were playing with like a bunch of hardcore bands, which is funny because it's definitely not the type of music I'd think would play with hardcore bands. But from the Pine Hill Haints, I have the song Companion of the Lone Star Cowboy. I definitely wanted to check out their show because, again, I was very fascinated just from those pictures. But a local favorite of mine, Goodwin Rayner, was opening for them, so it seemed like a easy win of a show to me. In terms of sound for them, sort of like a mix of like country, rockabilly, and bluegrass. Again, very interesting lineup that they have in terms of instruments. Like, a lot of them are multi-instrumentalists, but so I'm not going to get too deep into like what everybody plays, but I like that they have like accordion, wash tub bass. If you don't know about that, it's like a homemade version of an upright bass made with like a wash tub, usually like a broom handle and a cord. I've considered making one myself, but they seem kind of tricky to play. Washboard. I don't remember if I said they have washboard. I've been interested in a lot of like more acoustic type bands that use washboard lately. It's a pretty neat thing. But yeah, they're a pretty cool band. They tour a lot. I think they're from Auburn, Alabama, so not too insanely far away from me, but they do tour a lot. They tour, you know, good wide area, so I'd definitely check them out if you get a chance, because they put on a hell of a show. The insert just has credits for all the individual songs, but I really like when songs have that individual credits like that, especially when there's a lot of multi-instrumentalists in the band. It's just kind of fascinating to see who's playing what on every song. But yeah, this album is song companion of A Lone Star Cowboy. They have a pretty good sized discography. I think they've been around for a couple decades or so. I picked up this album because I saw a few promos for them that featured a song titled Back to Alabama, and I was rather digging that tune, so that's the one that I ended up picking up. I'm sure I'll get some more of their stuff eventually, but yeah, really cool band. One last thing, fresh in the mail, that I'm going to open up for you. This should contain a CD and a t-shirt, so looks like there's a few stickers. I remember this exact same flyer being thrown in another order that I got from them. I mean, it's just basically like a thank you flyer, but it's pretty cool, and there's a little sticker from the Phantom AD, but yeah, sure enough, what I got is a CD, The Unspeakable Horror of Isaac Rother and the Phantoms. So this is kind of a compilation of a bunch of older recordings. Looks like we got a album, an EP, and a few odd singles. There's another thing that I've been seeing a lot of bands doing more and more that I think is pretty cool, that they should be doing more, because I know that keeping back catalog in print can be an expensive endeavor that might not necessarily pay off. So instead, it's just a bunch of older recordings all in one place. So pretty cool. You know, nice, simple packaging. It doesn't need to be overly fancy, but yeah, cool to have all of it there. One noteworthy example that comes to my mind that does that is the aforementioned band that I was talking about, Goodwin Rain, or I got their back catalog CD too, so pretty cool. And like I said, I also treated myself to t-shirt. Features a werewolf in a bikini from a music video that he did. I like the green old school horror poster vibes, because if you're not familiar with the Phantom 80, it's basically like old school horror inspired rock and roll, so pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's all that I got. Hoping to go to a show tomorrow night. I'm currently on what I call staycation. I'm just taking a few days off from work. I'm staying local though, so if energy allows it, I'll be going to a show tomorrow night, and probably be going to a show a couple days after that too. So yeah, I'll see y'all when all that happens.